NXT Worlds Collide. Wait a minute. It's not even held in UK. They're doing it in Orlando at the Performance Center. What is this? What are they doing? I mean, you're shutting down NXT UK. You should have a big show for NXT UK fans to watch their superstars. Man.
I know, right? How dare WWE not allow the NXT UK fans get to see their favorites lose to NXT originals?
Welcome to the FS Pod, always known as the Few Show Podcast. It's 24/7 Lou, and that's
Ricard saying USA #1.
And that's
the one-man band. I agree.
There we go. Yes, folks, so from the highest mountain to the lowest valley and everywhere in between, we are the beasts of the East, the best in the West. You are listening to TFS Pod, your girlfriend and your dog's favorite show. I know your dogs are listening, and cats. We're friendly to the cats. Yes, this episode we will be talking about NXT Worlds Collide. Was it Prime, the live event, or whatever they call them now? But yes, we're talking about that one. That's going to be held on Sunday, Sunday afternoon at, I believe, 4 o'clock Eastern time. So, that's going to be a good Worlds Collide because another company is having a show on that same day too. But we'll get to that a little bit later. In this episode, we're going to talk about that. But before we get to all of that, the one-man band, give us that line that everybody loves.
Rick Hard, get the scoreboard.
All right, let's do this. Speed run. In first place, tied because no results have come in for the weekend. It is still myself and 24/7 Lou at 11 points.
Yes.
Following close behind us at 8 points. Could be a game changer, folks. It's the one-man band.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Tied right behind him. It is Jay Few, who is off visiting his home planet. And main event Jeff at 7 points.
Wow.
What a rookie year for the Jeff. Way to go, Jeff. You're not taking my title. And then behind them, still in the game, it's Big Al at 4 points. And all the way at the end, you've got the randomizer at 2 points. And everyone else is at 0.
Including Bogey.
That's the scoreboard. Back to you, Lou.
Alrighty, yes, folks. Again, we're talking about NXT Worlds Collide. Probably the last one, or one of the last ones with the UK only involved in that one. Because the rumors are they're going to be starting NXT Europe next year.
For the record, he means the brand. The wrestlers on that brand will probably still have a job.
Well, they've been cut now, but maybe not. But yes, we're going to have that going on. So going to be exciting now. Let's talk about the first match that we're going to have. We're going to talk about the NXT North American Championship match, which is Carmelo Hayes defending against Ricochet on this one. Before we get to that part, the predictions, what's the order on this one, Ricard?
Well, the order is roughly the same, except for one minor change. It's Lou, you go first, followed by myself, the one-man band, main event Jeff, and Big Al had to go get coffee during this, so he wasn't able to submit picks before the deadline, so he's not in. But randomizer goes last.
All right.
If it's any consolation, we will not have a 50-50 split, because you can't divide 5 evenly, unless we break the wheel in half.
So here we
I'm
go.
for it.
Whoa. Violence on a wrestling.
Yep.
So let's talk about the first matchup here. NXT North American Championship. Carmelo Hayes defends against Ricochet. And this one, it's interesting that Ricochet had to go down to that level to NXT. I guess he wasn't he a champ in the wasn't he U.S. champ for a while? Not U.S. champ. Yeah, he was U.S. champ, wasn't he? For a while, and now
he was intercontinental. He's the one that lost to Gunther.
Wasn't he a North American champ as well too at one time?
Oh, also in NXT. Yes. I think
Probably. You know what? I think so.
I'm gonna look it up. I want to say yes. I want to say Ricochet.
I just think this
Ricochet NXT title wins. I hear you.
I'm just gonna say this is a one-off that he just comes down just to fill up a card, like they couldn't do 2 matches or 3 matches, so yeah, they just fill up the card, I believe, and have a championship being defended. But what I don't like is that they don't have Noam Dar come in and defend the NXT UK Heritage Cup, which is kind of like the sister to the North American Championship in the UK, which is kind of odd, but I guess he got released or something. So now you have Ricochet in this matchup. So what does that mean? Absolutely nothing of a change of a title. Carmelo Hayes retains. That's my prediction. Rickard, you're next. Who do you have?
Well, Ricochet got sent there to put people over. Carmelo Hayes gets the win.
There we go.
It's gonna be flashy. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be look at that. He could do a 540. Doesn't matter.
What do you call
Carmelo Hayes for the win.
What do you call it? The promoter's name again?
Triple H?
No. No. The other one in the South who doesn't like flippity doos.
Oh, what is it?
Jim Cornette.
Jim Cornette. Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
No, yeah.
Will not be liking this one. So.
Oh, then not at all. Huh.
All right. So you say you have Carmelo Hayes, Rickard?
Yes, Carmelo Hayes for the win. That's my pick. Put it in the books.
Alrighty. And now the one-man band, you're next. Who do you have?
Okay, so yes, Ricochet has been an NXT North American champion before. In fact, he won it. He beat Adam Cole to get it.
Wow, what a name!
Yeah, beat Adam Cole.
Also, how far people have fallen.
Yeah, no kidding. So yeah, he beat Adam Cole. It was in baby, yeah. No, you're right.
I'm ready.
It was NXT Takeover Phoenix, January 26, 2019. He lost it to Johnny Gargano, but he won it. He won it at Takeover Brooklyn on August 18th, in 2018.
By beating Michael Cole's son.
Michael Cole's son, exactly. Okay, so with that being said, I think Ricochet is going to pull off a 540 ways to lose, and he's gonna job out to Carmelo Hayes. So yeah, 540, you lose, brother. So sorry. He's great. Don't get me wrong. I think he's great, but no. Carmelo Hayes.
Oh man.
All right. Carmelo Hayes wins that one. All right. Oh, hold on. Let me get this over here. Ready? All right. What is the main event? Main event, Jeff and the Wheel. What do they have?
We've got main event just saying Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah. Okay.
And the randomizer says Ricochet. There it is.
Spoiling everything. What heel? Anyway,
just put the pot away. Lou.
Damn, such a troll.
Next time I want to eat the food and then dump it, or use an empty pot.
And then dump it.
All right, let's talk about the next match. It's going to be a fatal 4-way elimination tag team matchup for Sorry, let me start from the beginning. It's going to be a fatal 4-way elimination tag team championship unification match. NXT tag team champions, the Creed brothers, versus the NXT UK tag team champions, Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen, versus Gallus versus Pretty Deadly. So it's a fatal 4-way in this one. And Rickard, you go first. Who do you have?
I don't envy. Do not envy you on this one.
All right, let me try to paint a picture because I know who's not going to win here. So, fatal 4-way. If we're being honest, since it's elimination, let's get rid of the obnoxious heels first. Pretty Deadly, which pretty much have the Rico's old gimmick of being like, oh man, we're so metrosexual and fashionable. They're going to get in the ring and probably get beaten up by all the teams, probably eat a bunch of finishers. And then the series teams can, fight it out amongst themselves in a triple threat. Mm-hmm. I do think this is going to be match of the night, by the way.
Really?
Because there's so many bodies in the match that there's not going to be a dull moment in it. I think to subvert expectations, we're going to see Brooke Jensen and Josh Briggs get eliminated afterwards as the next team. And it's going to come down to the Creed brothers, otherwise known as the NXT Tag Champs, going up against Gallus of Mark Coffey and Wolfgang. And as tempting as it is to say the Creed brothers will retain, I did pick them, and they did help me get that point so long ago. I got to say, just so that this isn't a throwaway pay-per-view and we see some titles change, I got to say, Creed brothers lose, Gallus, new NXT Unified Tag Champs.
Gallus, alrighty.
Wow.
And part of that is because I find the name Wolfgang to be really cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
What? All right.
Yeah, sometimes this is how wrestling works. It's like, yeah, that's a cool name.
Yeah.
It worked when I picked Psycho Clown.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right, the one-man band, you're next. Who do you have?
Yeah, so speaking of cool names like Wolfgang, one person who had that name, a now late, no longer with us, Eddie Van Halen. His full name was Edward Wolfgang Van Halen.
There you go.
So
that's your musical trivia for the week, folks.
Yeah, there you go. And his son is named Wolfgang Van Halen, so it makes a lot of sense. Anyways, so back to wrestling. On the wrestling side of this, obviously this being a fatal four-way is going to be the hardest one to predict. So Brooks, Jensen, and Josh Briggs are the NXT UK Tag Team Champs, right?
Yeah, they're like the Americans that went over there to win.
Right. So Gallus, Pretty Deadly, and the Creed brothers. The Creed brothers are the tag champs right now from NXT. You know what? They're the only team that actually has a team name. So I'm gonna go the safe route. I'm gonna say the Creed brothers are become the unified NXT champions, and yeah, be done with it. Creed brothers.
Alrighty, there we are. Creed brothers for the win on that one. All right, my turn to pick on this one, and yeah, like I said, I like how Rick Hart did this. Now let's get rid of that. Pretty Deadly, you're out. You're gonna be eliminated. Gallus,
control being my methodology too.
Yeah, but not in the pick. Oh my God, definitely not the pick. That pick is horrible.
Spoilers. What?
I mean, it's very creative. I'm gonna ride this wave. I know I was wrong the first time for not picking the Creed brothers, but I'm not gonna be wrong this time. So I'm picking the Creed brothers to win this one. Too early to take off the championship off of them, and I mean, I see a good rivalry there building up later on with Brooks Jensen and what's his name again? Josh Briggs. So yeah, I think that'll be a good rivalry later on. But I think that Creed brothers will win the championship on this one. Will retain and get the UK championship as well. That's my prediction. Creed brothers. Now, what does main event Jeff and the heel have?
Well, main event Jeff. He's going to say Creed brothers. We've got a 3-1. And the randomizer is going to agree with me and say Gallus for the win. 3-2 split.
Interesting. You own the wheel. They're picking a lot of things. On the other one, just show we had another prediction. Very similar. You guys are buddies now, huh?
Well, yeah. We went to go get some drinks when you weren't looking.
That's where it went. Anyway, let's go to the next matchup we have. It's going to be the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship match. It's going to be Katana Chance and Kaden Carter, the champs, versus Doudrop and Nikki ASH. And this one, let me see, what is it? The one-man band, you go first in this one. Who do you have?
All right, so Doudrop and Nikki ASH, whatever, have gone down to NXT. I'm pretty sure that these are just some fillers to, to get them doing something. So this obviously does not bode well for them, and so I'm not even going to waste time on this one. Katana Chance and Kaden Carter, Team KC.
Yeah.
I'm going to call them. They get the win, and they retain.
Alrighty, there we go. Now my turn to pick on this one, and yeah, I agree with you. Again, you couldn't have a card with just 2 matches or 3 matches, so you had to throw in this match in there. Send someone down from one of the SmackDown shows. I don't know why I send anybody down from Raw, or have them and then have them compete in the match. But yeah, I think that the KC wins. That's my prediction. Ricard, you're next. Who do you have?
All I gotta say is it might be time to bring back Nikki Cross. But
it'd be nice.
But
oh no, too close to carrying Cross. Hold on. Oh no, be careful.
Oh, get out of here. But back to staying on topic, I'm gonna go with K Chance and K Carter for the win. They're gonna retain. It's pretty obvious this was just to pad out the match card. I think. I don't think the match is gonna be bad. I just think it's very predictable.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Agreed.
Main event, Jeff and the War Heel.
Here we go. Maybe we got it. Here we go. Main event, Jeff says, Team KC.
Hold on. Let me get this pop.
All right, you ready? The randomizer says Doudrop and Nikki.
Oh, come on, man. Party pooper. Don't invite the wheel to the party.
Yeah.
They'll bring water. Bring drinks, and it brings a case of water.
Huh.
That's the way
man.
heel. Just so you folks know, that's how the way heel works. Anyway,
He knows, folks. He lives with it.
yes. Hey, we're having a party. Hey, we bring something over. A case of water. Get out of here with that. Anyway, let's go to the next one. The next matchup, it's going to be a triple threat title unification match for the NXT Women's Championship. Mandy Rose versus NXT UK Women's Champion Miko Satomura versus Blair Davenport. I don't understand why.
Mako. Mako Satomura.
Mako Satomura. Okay, all right, thank
There
you.
you go.
And again, I haven't been watching NXT UK to know the rivalry between that or what Blair Davenport's role in this is. So, when in doubt, USA always wins. USA, Mandy Rose. That's it. That's all I'm doing. So I'm going Mandy Rose for the win on this one. Very short and quick and sexy like Mandy Rose. Sexy pick.
Okay.
All right, Ricard, next. Who do you have?
You know, it's really hard to disagree with God's greatest gift of creation, Mandy Rose. So I say, it's just quoting Corey Graves there. I'm not sure how Carmella feels about that line.
Yeah.
So.
I heard what you said today.
That said, I say Mandy Rose gets a win because USA.
There we go.
USA.
And the one-man band, you're next. Who do you have?
All right, so yeah, Mako Satomura, NXT UK champ. Blair Davenport, challenger, has no gold. Mandy Rose, NXT champ. She's been NXT women's champ for quite a bit now, and that's going to continue. She's going to win. She's the most recognizable name of the three, and I got to say, she looks quite right too. So. Yeah, Mandy Rose, God's greatest gift to man, kind of deal. Or God's greatest creation.
I want Mandy Rose to come out in an American flag robe or something. And part of her entrance, she takes it off.
Oh man, that would be very nice.
Alrighty then, what does main event Jeff and the Waheel have?
Okay, here we go. Main event Jeff says Mako Satomura.
Jesus Christ.
What?
I know, that one caught me by surprise.
Thanks.
Let me do a quick let me do a quick check to make sure my notes are correct here, because that it's kind of odd. Maybe I got it confused with the randomizers pick.
Well,
here we go. Hold on. No, that's correct. That's what we picked. So that's pretty bold. First time in a while, Jeff's playing spoiler here. Could be the difference maker.
Hold on.
Because surprisingly,
hold on. That gets the.
Hold on. He's getting out the bear paint.
Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Amazon just brought in the paint. That's a bold pick right there, main event Jeff. You hear me? That's a crazy ass bold pick. Now go all the paint I have in this house for writing something down like this. Mako Satomura. Anyway, go ahead.
All right. Randomizer says Mandy Rose. Jeff is going in alone.
Jeff is the heel in this one.
4v1. This is getting bold.
That is very bold, man. All this paint, all this ink, all over the place here. Thanks to main event Jeff with his crazy picks. I mean, creative pick. All right, let's go.
Knock it until it happens afterwards.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so let's go to the next matchup. It's going to be the unification matchup for the NXT Championship. It's going to be Braun Breaker versus NXT UK champ Tyler Bate. And this one, Rickard, you go first. Making a very difficult choice in this one. What do you have?
I'm gonna just go with it and stick with it. Triple H likes to bury ex-WCW guys back in the day. Scott Steiner knows exactly what I'm talking about here. And Triple H is going to vicariously... No, I'm kidding. He's not going to do it. He's making amends. He's the guy who used to have the golden shovel is now creating a golden elevator for stars to go all the way to the top. Braun Breaker is going to break Tyler Bates. Breaker gets the win. That's my pick.
All right. One man, you're next. Who do you have?
Well, Tyler Bate was the very first UK champion. The title did not go through to that many people throughout its time. It was Tyler Bate, then Pete Dunne, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah.
Then it was Walter or Gunther.
Yeah, Walter had it. Oof.
And then Ilya Dragunov.
Yeah, I remember that matchup.
Yeah, that was a great match. Oh man, that was a great match. Which, by the way, which I predicted correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. That was one of my great moments. And then I don't know what happened after that. If Ilya Dragunov lost it to Tyler Bate or what, but so Tyler Bate has the distinction of being the only multi-time champion, and is going to be the last person to hold it. So I mean, Tyler Driver 97 is going to be ineffective against Braun Breaker because Braun Breaker's going to channel his inner Scott Steiner and call him a fat asses, and just this Braun Breaker, man. I mean, look, it just makes sense. Braun Breaker has been great. He's been dominant.
Don't say it makes sense. Don't say it makes sense.
Freak.
Hold on. Don't say it makes sense because I'm still pissed off on WrestleMania weekend. What is?
Well, yeah,
Spangle,
that's what I was about to allude to. Like, yeah, he went through the BS of, losing to Dolph Ziggler at the event, and then the very next, the Raw after WrestleMania, he wins it. Such a jerk move. But whatever, he wins it. He won it.
I was on the previous management.
He's running. Yeah, that was on the previous management, exactly. But Braun Breaker, in my opinion, is the future of NXT right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's the torchbearer, and he's gonna take that UK title and unify it, and that'll be that. Braun Breaker, your champion.
There you go. All right. Braun Breaker on that one. Okay, my turn to pick on this one. And this is one thing that Braun Breaker will not break. He's gonna unify the NXT Championship So yeah, my pick is Braun Breaker to win this one. NXT UK, thanks for the memories. Can't wait for NXT Europe. Braun Breaker wins this one. What does main event Jeff and the What Heel have? Oh, hold on a minute. Let me get my pots and pans over here. Do we need it? I don't know if we need it.
Well, Lou.
Yeah.
Main event Jeff says Tyler Bates gets the win.
You're kidding,
What?
right?
No, I'm not.
Oh
I'm
my
actually
God.
not.
Oh my God.
Jeff, I don't know if Jeff got hacked halfway through submitting his picks for NXT Worlds Collide, but like this is impressive.
Tell me what did the wheel pick? What did the wheel pick?
Sound effect of me dropping the pots angrily. Oh my gosh. All right. And to end it, the wheel actually picked Braun Breaker.
Oh
We
my!
once again have a 4-1 split.
You're the What Heel main event Jeff, and that's why you're not getting a point.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I'll pay this back if I do lose, if he does get a point.
Oh, it's gonna be bold.
Yep. Very bold. All this paint and all these predictions. Thanks, main event Jeff. But yeah, that's our predictions for NXT Worlds Collide. Maybe the last one of the UK era, and maybe next one will be even bigger. So yeah, and it'll be a busy night of wrestling on Sunday. And stay tuned.
Because Worlds will collide, because our next segment is AEW doing an event that same Sunday. Stay tuned.